I have to remind myself that some birds aren't meant to be caged. Their feathers are just too bright. And when they fly away, the part of you that knows it was a sin to lock them up does rejoice. But still, the place you live in is that much more drab and empty that they're gone. I guess I just miss my friend.
We fell in love as children and we never told us so. Took my heart to paradise as if it was your own. Thought we'd last forever, but I had to move along. And baby, we're the greatest story that was never told. And we're the greatest story that was never told. I was the silver lining to your heart of gold. Greatest story that was never told. I was the silver lining to your heart of gold.
Took you by the hand and I promised you the world. I was your Prince Charming and you were my baby girl. I knew you were the only one from the very start. Forever bound together by the love in our hearts. Boys like girls, first song called Thunder. Your pretty voice was the soundtrack of my summer. We took a class together, doesn't even seem real. Only focused on each other, in the end we both failed. We used to pray together to the man up above. I wrote my first song for you, don't forget my love. I was best friends with your mom, dad, and brother. We never went to different schools, you never found another. The greatest story never told, time to flip the page. You never broke my heart and you never got engaged. Your love was unconditional, forever staying strong. I never shed a tear, never wrote a sad song.
We fell in love as children and we never told us so. Took my heart to paradise as if it was your own. Thought we'd last forever, but I had to move along. Baby, we're the greatest story that was never told. Never thought you'd ever be the one that got away. We used to tell each other that our love would never fade. Flipping through the book, landing on an empty page. And baby, we're the greatest story that was never made. And we're the greatest story that was never told. I was the silver lining to your heart of gold. Greatest story that was never told. I was the silver lining to your heart of gold.
Graduated law school, age of 25. I passed the bar and everything on my first try. No time to waste when you're living in a dream. Spent all of my money and I bought a shiny ring. Everybody showed up, invited both families. Sparkle in your eyes when I got on one knee. I promised you the world, so we booked our honeymoon. Paris, Greece, Barcelona, even Rome too. Recorded 8 tapes and I never got a deal. But tell me, what is fame when the love is so real? Seal every day with a good night kiss. Couple years later and we have a couple kids. Good news, so it's time to make a toast. My mom went to the doctor and was never diagnosed. The greatest story never told, time to end the chapter. Chaos and his queen, happily ever after.
We fell in love as children and we never told us so. Took my heart to paradise as if it was your own. Thought we'd last forever, but I had to move along. Baby, we're the greatest story that was never told. And we're the greatest story that was never told. I was the silver lining to your heart of gold. Greatest story that was never told. I was the silver lining to your heart of gold.
Reminisced when we met, when our hairs weren't gray. And you've only gotten prettier since that day. Wrinkles on my face, walking with a bad knee. Looking at each other like we're still 17. Lazy afternoon, looking at some photographs. You point at what I used to wear and then we both laugh. I'm looking for the picture of us on our wedding day. Never had to admit you're the one that got away. Never had to keep the pain bottled up inside. Never had to tell my little brother men to cry. You never said, Avante, babe, it's time to move along. I never had to write Balloon, I hate that song. The greatest story never told, time to end the book. This was supposed to be the way that it was supposed to look. I said the greatest story never told. told, time to end the book. This was supposed to be the way that it was supposed to look.
The story is not yet complete, Mr. Pierce.